Good morning, sunshines! It is Monday, the 1st of February. Happy February! And I am ready to start off this month. I just cast on a new project, which I will show you in just a second, and I'm ready. But first, getting ready for school. I don't think I mentioned that the boy child is staying home today. He stayed home on Thursday and Friday because someone in his class tested positive for COVID, but the last time they were in the building was last week, Thursday or Friday. I don't remember. So he's in quarantine until tomorrow. So tomorrow he goes back to school. So that's a little different, but Mara and I are going into the building. Yeah. In 2 weeks, or later this month, 2 weeks-ish, we'll be off for a few days. We don't have school Valentine's Day weekend. It's our midwinter break, so I'm counting down toward that. I'm excited for that. I hope to get a lot of crafting done in the 3 days we have off of school, and then we have a weekend, so it's a 5-day break. But yeah, hoping to get a lot of crafting done then. I don't anticipate a lot of crafting getting done before then, though, because school is school. But let me turn you around and show you what I started. This morning, I cast on a sock because I didn't have anything to work on at school. I should have cast something on yesterday, but I really just wanted to work on my, what is this called? Northeasterly. I am a little behind. Let's see, this right here was for the 14th of January, and this is where I started yesterday. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I'm on the 24th of January, so a little bit behind, not terribly behind though, not so much that I can't catch up or that it feels overwhelming. So I will be working on this probably tonight in class, even though I should work on that shawl. We'll see. But anyway, school knitting. I cast on this sock right here. It's going to be the Expanding Community by Megan Williams because I was looking through my ZK patterns. I wanted them to be something that was easy to start, that didn't require a lot of setup, that I would be able to work on in school easily. And all of the patterns that I had too much setup, or I didn't want to start right then for whatever reason. So this is the one I picked. I picked my Fiber Nymph Dyeworks yarn. It's a Corriedale base, and it was the ZK exclusive colorway. I don't remember what it is, but I will put in the tag here. And yeah, that is what I'm going to take to school today. And then I guess when I get home, maybe when I get home, I will cast on a bunch of things. Happy 1st of February! Happy Tuesday! So this is how far I got on my Expanding Community sock. What is this fuzzy? By Megan Williams. As you can see, it kind of chevrons the pattern in the front of the self-striping socks. This is Fiber Nymph Dyeworks in whatever the exclusive ZK colorway was in 2020. I'm sure I put up the tag yesterday. And yeah, this is how far I got. It's a beautiful colorway just on its own with no patterning. I did the toe before I went to school and did the first round of patterning, so it would be set up. It's like a 18-round repeat or something, but it's really just a 2-round repeat with a pattern thrown on top. So super easy to do at school, and also we had one less kid than normal in our classroom, so I just had a lot of knitting time. This is atypical for how much knitting I can do at work, but I am almost to where I'm going to put the heel. I'm going to leave this or another stitch marker in to indicate where I'm going to do the heel. I'm going to do another afterthought heel because my new afterthought heel pattern fits my foot really, really well. And that way I don't interrupt the stripes. And other short row heels don't really fit me that well, so I also started another sock, and this is going to be Dragonfire by Julia Swart. I picked it up last year during ZK. Julia had a little sale, so I picked up 2 patterns for socks from her, Dragonfire and Unicornucopia, and oh my goodness, I have plans for Unicornucopia, but not yet. So I did not expect this yarn to be this beautiful. Just looking at it in the skein, it was that blue and red skein, like all you could see was blue and red, and then I opened it and I put it on the Swift and it was a rainbow, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm making these socks for Patrick's sister, and I'm like, I don't want to give them to her. I want to keep them for myself. But I'll have leftovers that I can put in blankets and stuff, so I think this yarn is super, super gorgeous. I have also put a couple repeats on the shawl since last night. I did some at class, and I did just a couple rows this morning. Now that it's February, I'm going to try to finish this hopefully this week. And if I do just a couple rows here and there, it will finish very quickly because I'm on decreased sections. So I think there's definitely less than 60 stitches per row now, so it's not that much work. If I can pick it up and just do a couple rows here and there, should be super easy to get done this week. That's what I'm telling myself, to get it done. This is the problem with making shop samples, is that like I want them to be done, but I'm not in love with them, so they don't fly off the needles. But this is pretty enough. It'll be lovely when it's done. Hey friends, Tuesday night, time for bed. And I made a surprising amount of progress today. It's not really surprising because Tuesday I don't work after school, but I also made good progress on the sock during school. So this is where I was when I went in. So I got maybe 2.5, 3 inches done at school, which is pretty good because it's a patterned sock, and you know, I do work while I'm at school. But that was more progress than I anticipated having. And I'm officially past where I'm going to put in the heel. So I'm working my way up. I think I have somewhere around 40 rounds and then the cuff to do, which will be another 10 rounds. So yeah, this is going fairly quickly, which is lovely. I say that and watch tomorrow is going to be a super busy day at work. Whatever, that's fine if it is. So I think in the morning I am going to cast on that hat so I can take it to school so I can have a backup project, because I would hate to somehow make it all the way through the sock tomorrow and not have any knitting at school. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's better safe than sorry, right? So I'll cast that on in the morning. I also did this much knitting on the shawl. So that's maybe 6 inches of shawl knitting today, which is pretty good. And I also decided the spinning bug bit me, and I spun 1/3 of a braid so I can do a traditional 3-ply. My thought is if I can spin 1/3 of it every week, then the last week of February I can ply it, and then I can have a finished yarn by the end of the month. We'll see. Now my hand hurts a little from spinning. Hey sunshines, it has been a morning. My kiddos, nobody at school was particularly bad, but like everybody was on the edge of misbehaving all morning. So yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. It means that I only did like an inch worth of sock knitting, but that's okay. It's better than no sock knitting. But now I am at work. Just general cleaning and stuff today. No orders are coming in, which is my favorite part about working, is the arranging the pretty yarn, obviously. But my sister is gonna come visit in a little while. We're gonna have Chinese food from next door. I already picked that up. Oh, there's a phone call. Well, that was an exciting phone call. The lady who signed up on Saturday, remember when I was recording? She signed up for a class on Saturday. She was calling to see if her daughter could sign up to come with her. So yay, that's exciting. Anyway, my plan for personal things to do right now is, this is the red yarn. Did I talk about this on Podcastiness or just on Instagram and Discord? I can't remember, so I'm gonna tell you. So in the middle of the night between January 31st and February 1st, I had already planned all those yarns on Saturday, you know? And then I woke up like 3 times thinking I needed to make a red lace shawl. Why do I need to make a red lace shawl? Do I wear shawls? No. Do I work with lace weight? No. But did I have I have 2 skeins of red lace in my stash, but one of them doesn't have a tag and one of them does. So I'm going to wind this and then probably be very mad at myself for winding this, because it is approximately 1,500 yards. Why do I need this? What am I thinking? I don't know, but I still have the picture of the shawl in my head, and it's not a shawl that I've seen on Ravelry or anything, because I did a Ravelry search just to see if there was anything like it, and I had seen it. So I guess I'm going to be trying to make a red shawl, lace weight, crochet with no pattern. You can't see my face, but it looks like that. Wish me luck. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot. Does anybody else start blocking their stuff before they finish knitting it? No? Just me? Well, it's across the whole mat right now, so I just wanted to get it started so this part could dry completely, so that I could block out this part tonight. So close to finished. I still have a lot of rows to go, but they're very short. I only have 27 stitches on the needles right now. Hi friends. So I'm sitting in the parking lot at the yarn shop. Nobody showed up to my class. And so like, here's my thing. One student called. I have 3. One of them called to say that she wasn't going to be in. Thank you. But the other 2 didn't show up. And so I called them both, and one of them answered, and she was like, oh no, I'm not coming in. I have to catch up on some work. I'm sorry, I should have called. True story, you probably should have called. And then the other student didn't answer. And so it was 20 minutes after class started. I gave her 10 extra minutes, but like, we have a small class. Why wouldn't you call to be like, hey, I'm not coming in? So now I'm gonna go home and work on my blanket, because that's what I worked on while I was waiting for people. I finished a blanket square. So I think I'm gonna see if I can finish another blanket square. I finished the red one. Excuse me. And now I'm going to try to finish the woven square, because I only need to make 4 strips for that and then do the border. So I think I can do that tonight too. And then we'll see if I want to work on my sock from school. Oh, I almost finished that, by the way. I just have the cuff to do, so I might work on that tonight. Or I might work on a different blanket square. If I work on that sock tonight, though, that means I can have a new sock cast on for tomorrow. Fingers crossed we have a snow day. They keep teasing us with the idea that we might have a snow day, so all of the students have to take home their Chromebooks, and then we haven't had a snow day yet. There's a drive-through right over there for McDonald's. That's what all the lights on my face are. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping for a snow day. If we have a snow day, so tomorrow I'm taking my kids to their dad. But if we have a snow day, that means I can spend the whole morning knitting and crocheting and spinning. I could spin tomorrow if we have a snow day. That's exciting. Otherwise, I probably won't get very much crafting done tomorrow because, I mean, whatever I get done in school, which could be significant or not. And then I won't have any crafting time in the evening until after I get home from driving to and from Ohio. And I'll probably just want to sleep when I get home. Oh, good morning. Happy Friday. So I just bound off this sock. And I wove in the ends. And then after I wove in the end, I was like, I don't know if that's going to fit over my instep because it doesn't seem very stretchy. I did a sewn bind off, which I love to do, which I find perfectly adequate all of the time. So I must have somehow messed up my sewn bind off because look at this. I can't get it over my heel. So I'm going to have to rip out this bind off and redo it. Yay. Hey, sunshines. It's Friday night. I am super tired. I left my house at 7:15 this morning. I woke up at 4:30. No reason. No, not true. Totally a reason. The neighbors next door, someone was shoveling their sidewalk. They pay someone to come and do that. So yeah, at 4:30 in the morning. Why? So anyway, I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. It's getting on to 11 in the p.m. I left my house at 7:15. I got home at 10 p.m. Long day. And there's a cat who apparently needs to be a part of the video. So, I'm going to turn you around. Hello. Hi. So, today was not a snow day, but it was an okay day. Apparently I'm trying to lose some stitches here. I made some progress on this sock. No, I made all this progress on this sock. I started the sock before school. So, you know, a few inches of sock. This hat was just a cast on round this morning, and now I'm on the decrease rounds because it's for small humans. I haven't worked on this hat. I'm trying to decide if I want to work on it tonight. My cat, I think she needs to lay on me. And I did a few rows on this market bag. So, I don't know. I don't know what I want to work on. I do know that I want to start Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. So that's definitely happening. And so I'm not going to work on the socks because I don't think I can work on those and read tonight. I'm too tired. But I think any of the other 3 projects would be fine to knit and read. Good morning, sunshines. It's Saturday morning and I just did a thing that I don't usually do on the weekends. I slept until my alarm went off. My weekday alarm is set for 5 a.m. and my weekend alarm is set for 8 a.m. And I don't know, maybe definitely not once a month I sleep until my alarm, and today was that day. Also, you want to hear a cute story? I think it's cute. So I sleep with a light on. It's right here, but I have like a pillowcase draped over the lamp so it's very light. I sleep with the light on because I am afraid of the dark. Recent development. I did not always sleep with a light on, probably just for like the past 4 or 5 months. I don't know. Anxiety is fun. And so COVIDness made anxiety happen. So now I sleep with the light on. Anyway, Patrick does not. Patrick hates that I have the light on when I sleep. But I got home from driving the kids home and my nightlight was on. So that when I got home, I could go to sleep with my nightlight on. It was really cute. Okay, so now, excuse me, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get ready to go work at the shop. I have a couple new students today, so yeah, gotta be a human. I don't want to be a human, I just want to sleep, but it's okay. Hi, sunshines. So I am at work. And I had a class for the first part of my shift, for the first half of my shift. So now I'm going to do some work stuff. And I will turn you around so I can show you some stuff. So the last time that you saw this, I was here and I worked on this during class. I had some done before this, but you can kind of see that the yarns started getting further apart in the color run. Like back here, it was really, really close where they were changing color. So what I did, and that's normal because I changed needle sizes. So what I'm doing to help that, because as you work on bigger needle sizes, the yarn has to go around a bigger circumference. And if one yarn is laying on top of the other yarn over that bigger circumference, that's even more of the yarn on top that's being used. So when I notice that they're getting off in a color area, I just yarn over the single strand of the yarn that's behind and then continue working. And then when I get back to that yarn over, I drop that yarn over. And so it's keeping them closer to where the color is, instead of being like half a row different. So I did that. I also finished this hat that I was working on yesterday. I don't think I showed it to you at all yesterday, actually. It's Plymouth Encore color spun. It's just a hat to take to work for kiddos. Did I tell you guys that I am taking hats to the school for teachers to grab for the kids who don't have hats, because there are a lot of them? I feel like I mentioned that. But I finished this hat this morning, and now to do some work. Have some hooks and needles to price and hang up. No, look at this. Look at this. And I just came out of green, so I need to cut this out and reattach. So I think I'm going to go back to a color change to cut out. Hello, sunshines. It is Sunday night. It's about 9 in the p.m. I am so tired. We got home probably 20 minutes ago, maybe 40 minutes ago. I don't know what is time. From me picking up the kids from Ohio, and all of that noise over that way, not that you can tell where the noise is coming from, but it's coming from that way. Gabriel got a bike for Christmas and he brought it home now, so he started.
I know how to put it together, I just need wrenches.
And he can't have wrenches right now because they are where Patrick is sleeping. But he's trying to put his bike together. But it's bedtime now, so he's going to have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Or afternoon, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We'll see how the morning goes. But I'm super tired. Did I do knitting over the weekend?
Yeah.
I mean, a little. Did I tell you about my class yesterday? I had a class. And I did. I showed you needles. Okay, so I don't need to talk about that. I did not finish putting those needles up. I got maybe like 40% through putting up that order, so someone else will have to put it up on Tuesday. Or if they leave it, I'll finish putting it up on Wednesday. We're not open at the shop on Sundays or Mondays. So yeah, I'm really tired. I'm so tired. I slept terribly last night. I couldn't fall asleep until 3 a.m. and then I woke up at 6 a.m. and I haven't had a nap today. So I'm gonna go sleep and I'm going to finish up this vlog by showing you I finished the...
While you think about that, do you want to show them how big the wheel is?
Bring it here. I finished the market bag and here's the wheel for the bike.
It's big.
This is my arm for scale. So yeah, I finished the market bag. I worked on some hats, which you'll see in next week's episode when they're finished. Did I finish anything else? No. And I didn't work on any socks or anything. So hi. Hi, my dog. Oh my goodness. Hi. Yes, come make your appearance. Oh, just a little tiny dog. I've been gone all day, she says, and she misses me. So we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.